with ya. Glasses filled with cognac sipper. Smoke a blunt, conversate with ya. While I'm chillin' with my niggas. Getting that money, man, we vicious. Lyrical chemists leaving no limit. Posted up with my niggas, trying to infinitize my figures. Posted up with my niggas, trying to infinitize my figures. I'm just a true to life go critter. Heavy in the Casey mode, representer, always about the dough, straight flipper. Hella lit up and double cup dipper. Let me paint the perfect picture. Glasses filled with cognac sipper. Smoke a blunt, conversate with ya. While I'm chillin' with my niggas. Getting that money, man, we vicious. Lyrical chemists leaving no limit. Posted up with my niggas, trying to infinitize my figures. I'm just posted up.
Took that and he didn't take it well at all. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
The perfect counter lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Punch, counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Don't get caught up on how many times. Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again.
Whoa, wait a minute! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Wilder in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Can make or break it. Come on. The bell rings and we start the third. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. careful not to punch himself out. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are you doing? What are you telling when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That jab doesn't find a home. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Right up the middle. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't get through. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt. And down goes Wilder. As we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
As you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight? They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
They need you to focus on what you're doing. There's the bell for round 4. And there's the bell to start the round. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Two fighters are made for one. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when it's in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't find a home for that jab. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Wilder in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken? Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can't score with that jab. He blocks the hook. A mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
These two are the perfect, and the Big Daddy hits the floor. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You are right.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Incredible work rate. He parries that left jab away. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about bowling that last. What are you doing? On to the 6th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's a mistake.
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Vitaly Klitschko. Here he comes, the Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about an intimidating specimen.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist.
Lots of hype. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Misses with the jab. Nice counter. Nice punch. Nice counter shot. The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. The counter punching. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4. And we continue.
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That hook is parried away. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Klitschko is dazed. Talk about Wilder in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet. Here we go. It's round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from...
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now he's got to wake up. He's got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter shot lands. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Ball in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can you believe this? Klitschko is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the guts took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Hold it right there. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, if this trainer... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Expending a lot of energy in this round. throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter shot. Misses with that uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. We were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Catch and shoot. The uppercut does not score. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Klitschko is dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
And there's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. That punch landed. Stamina is off the charts. Phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter lands. And he just missed with that left jab. Wilder just got clipped and he's in a... And down goes Wilder. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Deontay. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there. Buck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. Here's the bell to start round 5. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it.
Stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the bronze bomber goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We continue.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backward. Down goes Klitschko. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. They block the uppercut. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. His jab just got blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the 6th round. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like, oh, forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Klitschko just got rocked. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Can't score with that uppercut. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab was blocked. Looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. How about that time counter shot? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You are right.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown was going to be huge. I love the respect. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good punch. Hold that thought. Oh. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.